Once you are in Destiny Discover, you're going to notice this login button. It starts with the L right here in the corner. You're going to tap on it, and then it's going to ask you to log in. What you're going to do is then find the rainbow G for Google button. This is where you're going to sign in. Tap this button. Once that comes up, you're going to tap your name. It's your email underneath, so tap that. Once it logs you in, you're going to notice 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one should say Pebble Go. It starts with a P. You're going to tap this box. Once you go into this box, we're going to work with the animals today in Pebble Go. So you're going to tap Animals. Then you're going to scroll down on the screen, and we're going to the pets and farm animals. You can see a dog and a horse here. Tap it. So you can tell which one is the pet and the farm animal. The pet is the dog and the farm animal is the cow, because we usually don't have cows in our house. So we're going to actually work with the pets today. Tap Pets. Now here's where you can choose any pet that you would like. You can choose cats, dogs, ferrets, guinea pigs, hamsters, hermit crabs, pet birds, pet fish, and pet rabbits. I'm going to tap the dog because I have a dog that's a pet at home. And in here, there's lots of dogs to choose from. What you're going to do is tap one of the dogs. I'm going to tap the Shih Tzu because I have a dog like this at home. So in here, you have lots of different information. Each of these tabs gives different information. So this one tells about the body. If I tap here, it talks about the size. If I tap here, life cycle. And the next tab is care. This one says fun facts. And this one we really don't need because it talks about other things that don't have to do with our topic, which is about dogs. So I'm going to go back to the first tab, and I'm going to save an image just like we did last week. So I'm going to do a light and long touch on the picture. So if I put my finger on it and hold and count 1, 2, 3, a menu will pop up. When this little menu pops up, we can tap Add to Photos. That's the box with the arrow pointing down. When you go to save your photo, it's going to save to your camera roll. Then you're going to listen to the information. It's going to read it to you. You can tap this little sound button right here. After you listen to it, try to remember one thing that you learned about your animal. Here we go. I'm going to press the sound button.
Shih Tzus have small bodies. They are covered with a coat of long, silky hair. Shih Tzus are gold, black, or a mix of colors. Their hair grows long, even on the muzzle and face.
So one thing I can remember about this animal is that it says Shih Tzus have small bodies. So I'm going to remember that, and I might even say it out loud so I can remember it easier. After you are done learning about the animal, remembering one thing, then also saving one picture, you're going to tap your home button. Next, you're going to find the Pic Collage app. It looks like an apple on the app. We're going to tap it. And we are going to tap the freestyle. That's the blue boxes. We're only using 2 things in here. We're going to use photos. That's the mountains with the sun picture, and the backgrounds, which is this pattern one right here. So we're going to tap photos first. Then I'm going to tap the picture of my dog. And then I'm going to tap the check mark to put it on the page. I can take my fingers and I can make the picture smaller to pinch it, and I can move it around the screen with my finger. If I do that, I can move it around. So I'm going to leave it in the middle. Then I'm going to go to my backgrounds. Tap backgrounds. You can use any of these. You can use the solid colored backgrounds, or you can use the patterns. I'm going to tap the solid colors to see if I want any of these. If it turns out that I don't, I can then try the patterns on the bottom. And then I can tap these backgrounds. So I'll try this one right here. I kind of like that one, or I can choose a different one. That looks good too. Once I'm done, I can tap the check mark. Then I am done. I have my picture, I have my background. Now I press done. You're not done yet because you need to save this to your photo library. We're going to be putting this in Seesaw. So tap Save to Photo Library. That's the box with the arrow. Once it's saved, it will have a little check mark here. You can tap the check mark at the top. And then I'm going to go into Seesaw. Next I'm going to go to Seesaw. Tap Seesaw. Then go to the Activities button. That's the light bulb. Then tap Add Response. That's the green button. Next you're going to tap Upload. That's the cloud. Next you're going to tap Photos and Videos. That's the picture of the mountains with the sun. If it pops up to ask for permission to put in photos, tap OK. Then tap Recents at the top. You're going to tap your picture that you just made. This has the background and it has the picture. Now you're going to tap the check mark. Once it's in here, try to remember something about your animal. If you don't remember, just look at the animal and describe it by telling what colors it is, or if it has fur or feathers. So I'm going to tap the record button to record myself. Once it turns red, it's ready to record. Shih Tzus have long fur. Then tap this button to pause. Pink is paused. Go ahead and then tap the Done button at the top. And then hit that check mark again. And there you go. Now you've submitted your mini research project and you've searched safely online.